Antigua and Barbuda is an oasis of love and romance. Getting married here is easy, as explained by one of our local wedding experts, Mandy Joseph Brathwaite.
I am the Weddings and Events Manager at Blue Waters. What makes us unique is our wedding gazebo. The location is absolutely stunning. This path would be laden with petals on either side of the gazebo. The couple will stand on the outside, do the vows. The marriage officer will be to the side. This view is gorgeous all the way round. We're right on the crest of the Caribbean and the Atlantic Sea. As soon as they get to the gazebo, they start the ceremony. The tears are flowing with emotion, and that's the groom.
It costs only $290 to legally marry in Antigua and Barbuda. That includes the fees for the marriage officer, registration, and all legally binding documents.
So this morning what we're going to do is follow a couple in the process of getting married in Antigua, just to show how easy it is.
We're going off to basically fill all the paperwork in for our wedding, just so it's all ready for the day.
I searched the whole Caribbean and this was the only place that I loved.
We'll go into a taxi to go to the Ministry of Legal Affairs, where they'll register for the wedding.
Good morning. All right, please take a seat. So that's give to
So I'll take them to the Ministry of Legal Affairs, do all the legal side, sit down, interview them of what they'd like to do for their wedding. In advance, I would have sent them some paperwork, so I'd be au fait with what they need anyway.
Okay, so I'm just going to nip next door.
A little bit nervous, very excited.
The actual day and the wedding planning, it's been easy and smooth and calm.
We're going into the accounts department to pay for the registration of the wedding next week. The receipt book's going to come out, give you the pink form. We smile and say good morning like we normally do.
How's everybody doing today?
So here's where everybody comes to register the weddings on the island, whether they're visitors or from Antigua.
We're from the UK, from Essex. Was actually neighbours, next door neighbours. That's how we met. I proposed in New York.
We had a helicopter ride booked over Manhattan and you did it just before we got in. I just cried instantly.
The lady at the front desk, who I notified when we first arrived, she's letting the marriage officer know in the next office that we're here to register the wedding. So she's getting her paperwork ready to receive us. So we'll go and see her shortly when they call us in. We try to come early because other hotels have about probably 4 or 5 or more wedding couples registering, so we don't want to be behind them. We just wanted us in and out. So early bird catches worm. We treat our guests, especially our wedding couples, as part of our family. We go above and beyond. Nothing is too much. We try and make them feel relaxed as possible. What the marriage officer is doing just now, just confirming the form is filled out correctly. So she's just putting her mark on there right now, crossing off what's not appropriate, and we'll ask the couple to sign. So at this stage also, since the couple haven't been married before, all they need is their passports.
That's it. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Have a good weekend. It's now official at this point because the marriage officer has signed the declaration. I'm just going to hand in the paperwork for the marriage officer at the High Court. The couple is obviously relieved right now. All the anxiety is gone.
How does it feel to be official now?
It's good.
It's good. Yeah. It's a relief.
Oh, then.
Not supposed to do that till the day.
Then we're going to swing round to the courthouse. Very strict dress code. So they're going to actually stay in the taxi with a taxi driver, and I'll go behind the scenes just to speed it up a bit, which I normally do anyway. Okay, when coming to this section, the High Court, there is a little tip to know, specifically with the dress code, because this is a place of authority and a very serious place to be for loads of different things. And one of the stipulations is how you dress, and one of them is actually on the door. It's self-explanatory there about your tops, your shorts, your pants, your slippers, torn clothing, anything like that, revealing clothes. It's a form of respect really, and they ask you to comply with that when you come to these offices. So just to make it easier for everybody and just to keep the process going, I'm just going to write the couple's names on the envelope and how many copies they want. so there's no misunderstanding or any mistakes. This section is normally not for the public to go through, but since I'm a wedding coordinator for the hotel, I'm allowed to go through, and they've allowed you to join me as well. Otherwise, over there you take a seat, take a number and you wait. What they need to know, the travel agents, is that it's simple, it's easy, it's effortless. Send your guests to us, leave it in our hands. You're guaranteed we'll look after them. If you want to be involved, that's fine, but you've got no worries that they're getting the best service possible. The marriage officer will bring back the paperwork to this lady here. She'll type up the certified copies, add those stamps on the back, and have them stamped by an official. I'll come back here, collect them, and let the couple have those certified copies before they leave the island. And that's it, complete. That is a process of getting married here in Antigua. As I say, it's very simple, very quick, bam bam. And that's it. Let's go back to the hotel, get some sunshine.
For more information on getting married in Antigua and Barbuda, go to visitantiguabarbuda.com.